Alright, so right now showcasing my new truck. It's a 1988, maybe 89, I'm not so sure by the VIN numbers, Ford F-150 Custom. The dude I got this from is a cousin of mine. Got a new battery on here. And the dude he bought it from wanted to trade in for his truck with a locked up motor. So he got this. Now I have to change the taillight right here. That's why that's on. But anyways, so we went. I had to go pick it up for him because he had no way of transporting it, and I got wherever it's at. I don't even know where the trailer's at. I don't know if you can see it from here. Maybe not. Way over there, there's a 20-foot car hauler, and he don't have one, so he asked me to go get it for him. And I was like, all right. And I've been talking to him about buying this truck for a while. And once I got it to him and we started negotiating, he just decided to give it to me as a gift. So, rocking mint out there. Now, the dude that we got this truck from, he's a beautiful fucking piece of shit. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of cancer in this general area, just a little. Mint. Yeah, he's a beautiful fucking piece of shit because, let's see if I can find it. That fucking wheelbarrow right there was plumb fucking full with his shit that he left in this fucking truck. And we told the motherfucker to clean it out before we got it, but of course, he's a lazy fat ass bastard, so. But he's a beautiful piece of shit, don't get me wrong. So, got it home, asked him about it. Also tore out the interior headliner, tore out all this so I can clean it because it was plumb full with about 4 inches of rat nest. But started talking to him. He said, give it to me for a gift for my first truck. I was like, alright, fucking mint. Started looking at it. I was like, alright, the beautiful piece of shit. Took the battery, so I had to get my own. I went ahead and converted to side mounts. I don't know how y'all feel about those. I like them just because of the fact that the top mounts usually get wore out and they fall off and all that. These right here won't. Mint. Oh, I did get a package deal with this though. I got a cool battery bungee with it. It came with it. Mint. Anyways, so hey, he said, "I'll get it to me." So I started looking. First thing I noticed was the interior was absolute garbage. I knew there was a hole in the floor, don't get me wrong. I did not know there was a hole this big. Because it says, I pulled the seat out, got all that out, noticed how much rat nest was here, shoveled as much as I could up. I'm going to pressure wash it today maybe. And I went ahead and pulled up all the rubber mat out of here because the rubber mat's fucking ugly and it was tore out and rat eaten and all that shit. Then I found this beauty. I don't know exactly how I'm going to fix this yet. Shit, I might just leave it open. Fred Flintstone the bitch. Mint. Anyways. Now, the bastard that had this truck, I don't know if I still got it up. Nope. When I started digging through the floorboard, right in that general area, I found a blank key that he was going to cut because he lost the original key to this truck. I ended up losing that fucking key. So what he ended up doing was ripping the fucking ignition out. So you gotta pull this forward to engage, pull it back to kill it, and touch these two wires together. It is a standard. Just right now at this moment in time, it'll run. I just put gas in it maybe 20 minutes ago. I was going to do a fire up on the video, but I wasn't so sure if it was going to fire or not, and sure enough, it fucking fired right up. I was like, perfect. So I've cranked it about 2 or 3 times before this video. But I am going to crank it in this video, don't get me wrong. There is one issue with the motor, because it's a beautiful fucking piece of shit. I don't know if y'all can see that. That right there is the power steering pump. The dude left the lid off of it. So when I start it and run it, it sounds like a little kid sucking chocolate milk through a metal straw. So yeah, all these both of these work mint. Got to figure out that window issue. They only get about right here, and then you got to kind of shimmy them down, but that'll be fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an old Ferd. Not a big Ford guy, don't get me wrong. And don't take it in the wrong way. I don't hate Ferds with a burning passion. It's just I've never trusted them because I've never been raised around them, so, you know. Now, this truck, as it is right now, I had a choice between getting this truck, which is an 88 Ford F-150 pickup. I had a choice between this, and it was sitting here, but it my stepdad had to take it to work, whatever. It was a 96, maybe? Suburban. Yeah. And then around front, it's right now sitting in front of our yard for sale for 1,500 bucks. It is a 93, I think, 93, something like that. Nissan Pathfinder, four-wheel drive and all that. That's the only one out of the three options I have that's four-wheel drive. But the thing is, between a Nissan Pathfinder and a Suburban, is those two, it wouldn't make any sense to like, not really upgrade them, but put more stuff on them, because like, you ain't gonna sit there, put good tires on it, which that's not what I'm just talking about, putting better tires on this. You wouldn't do that to a Suburban or maybe a Pathfinder, I don't know. You won't, and what I'm trying to say here is you won't do as much work to those two, looks-wise, than you would with this, because there's so much opportunity with this, because it's a pickup, and it's an old pickup, so. Alright, y'all probably screaming, y'all fucking scream now, like, start the bitch, god damn it. Alright. So what you gotta do is you gotta run up here, push that forward, lights come on, run over here, see if I can do this one-handed. Move them out of the way so they don't touch each other. I think it might have an exhaust leak. I'm not so sure yet, but mint. So yeah, this is my truck now. I'm still working on it, getting the interior already, because right now it runs, it does not move. Two reasons. One, I think the master cylinder and the brakes are out because it has no fucking brakes whatsoever. And either the master cylinder, the slave cylinder, or the throw-up bearing or whatever is gone because clutch don't work. I'll show you. Come down here, clutch. No bueno. So yeah. Tell me what y'all think about this beautiful piece of shit that I got from a beautiful piece of shit. Tell me what y'all think. Peace.